What's going on, HPP fam? Welcome back to another episode. She sounds good. Sorry I did not get all of the pulls in, but so factory, this thing made 546 horsepower, and after a little tune, get the graph pulled up here. So our final numbers are 600 horsepower and 614 foot-pounds of torque. So about a 55 to 60 horsepower gain over stock. Super happy with. Customer mainly just wanted the governor shut off on this, which from the factory on these is 117 miles an hour. So we have done that for him, and then he wanted a little more power. Maybe in the future he'll get back with us. We can do a pulley upgrade, maybe some long tubes. But until that time comes, our TRX is all wrapped up and going on back home to the customer, finally. So we have our 6.4 all back together. Watch out for heaters, they burn you if you touch them. PSA. Anyways, we have our 6.4 all back together. So this joker should be hitting the dyno this afternoon or in the morning here. Just gotta peel off the S10. Got her strapped down, got her idling great. Let's go ahead and make our first pulls. So where we left off last week, we had the white 6.4 that we just cammed on the dyno. We had just finished up that TRX, ECU debacles. Stop. What else? So we're moving forward with the new week. We got the steering wheel installed in the Gremlin, and all we have left to do is some wiring on that. And sadly, she will be going to her new home. We've got Royce's figured out. We have a tensioner issue. New tensioner's coming. So we'll get that rolling. We had a car dropped off. We had a 09 that someone else installed a cam that they brought in for a tune. So that'll be hitting the dyno shortly after we make our final power pulls on our 16 right here. Everything's gone well on this and it's ready to go. So I'm going to make the final pulls, rip it off the dyno, and then not test drive it because it has a leaking wheel. The wheel in the passenger front tire here, as you can see, is flat. It has a leak, and it airs down pretty quick. Customer's like, "Oh, I didn't have a leak." Well, that's weird because when it was up on the lift and you look, the rim was actually cracked and someone has welded it. So we're gonna get with the customer about getting another rim or getting a spare put on because he's up in Dallas. So obviously can't have him driving back like that. We have a 2021 wide body Hellcat Red Eye on the rollers today. This is the one that we had the ECU that came from HP Tuners that had an issue and the vehicle wouldn't start. Shipped it back. They shipped us the ECU back, and the customer finally got us the car back. So we've got it on the dyno. Got the new ECU. I'm gonna put that cover back on. So we're gonna go ahead and make some baselines, pull the file, start adding some power. So we'll see where this thing ends up power-wise. This is the second Hellcat Red Eye wide body that I've had on the dyno this month. Both times that we had dynoed these cars, it was 38, 40 degree weather, so super nice. I would have expected more like 717, 720, but that's here nor there. Let's make a new baseline on this thing. It's about 45 degrees this morning, so we'll see how it goes. Start adding power, see a change, we know we're making a difference. Let's get after it. Also picking up the camera super late this week, we have this pretty clean C6 that is in for a clutch install. That John has installed a Monster Twin in. So we'll be getting this one back together here shortly.